On radio, on YouTube, and on your smartphone, this is TTUTA Speaks. We invite all listeners to tune into I-95.5 every Thursday morning at approximately 7:25 for TTUTA Speaks, a program which highlights local, regional, and international issues affecting the education sector. Good morning and welcome to TTUTA Speaks. I'm your presenter, Barry Joel Desaine. Before we begin today's segment, here is a quick announcement from TTUTA's Retirees section.
Thank you, Barry. The Trinidad and Tobago Unified Teachers Association Retiree section invites you to their Christmas luncheon on Thursday, December 5th, 2024 at Signature Hall, Montrose, Shogunus from 11:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Tickets cost only $350 and are available from November 18th, 2024 at all TTUTA offices. Deadline for purchase is November 29th, 2024.
Thank you, Pat. Last week, the Special Tribunal of the Industrial Court made a final judgment on a matter involving the Estate Police Association, EPA, and the Central Bank of Trinidad and Tobago. The two parties were embroiled in the collective bargaining process since December 2015 for the 3-year period from January 2015 to December 2017. At the conclusion of the process, the parties agreed on several issues, but 4 critical articles, including the issue of salaries, remained outstanding. Several months later, the parties met with a conciliator at the Ministry of Finance in a last attempt to reach a settlement on these articles, but without success. As a result, the matter was referred to the Special Tribunal. Regarding salary negotiations, the tribunal would have heard that the EPA initially requested a 17% increase, while the central bank offered 8%. These figures were later revised during the meeting with the Conciliator to 14% and 9% respectively. Through their lawyers, both parties presented arguments to the tribunal, citing evidence regarding the state of the economy and the ability of the employer to sustain these increases. However, in adjudicating the matter, the Special Tribunal disagreed with both parties, stating that a demand of 14% as advanced by the association or even an offer of 9% put forward by the bank are unreasonable and unsustainable. The tribunal ordered a mere 6% increase in salaries for the 3-year period at 2% for each year. This egregious ruling illustrates quite well why trade unions are generally not pleased when matters involving salary negotiations are referred to the Special Tribunal. Indeed, in almost 60 years of its existence, the tribunal has never once ruled in favor of a trade union in its quest for better salaries. Without fail, it always takes the side of the state. Why is this? Perhaps it is because the Industrial Court, of which the Special Tribunal is a branch, was established under the Industrial Relations Act and is not under the judicial authority of the Chief Justice. As such, it operates as a law unto itself. Perhaps it is because the powers to reappoint all judges of the court, with the exception of the President, is vested effectively in the Cabinet, which advises the President of the Republic on who should be reappointed. So if judges of the court do not appease the state, then they are likely to be removed as they have no tenure. As the old adage goes, he who pays the piper calls the tune. Of course, there are those who would argue that the Special Tribunal traditionally supports the fiscal conservatism of the state simply because of economic constraints. While this may be a valid argument at times, it is unlikely to be so in this particular case, as the ruling of the tribunal was not merely against the EPA, but also against the central bank. The implication is that the tribunal arrogantly sees its own assessment of the economy as being superior to the assessment made by the central bank. In effect, it is saying that the financial experts at the central bank do not have the competence to determine the state of the economy. If this premise is true, then this is a major cause for concern. You have been listening to TTUTA Speaks. To contact us, please dial 610-3850. That's 610-3850. Or you may email our president at president@tuta.org. That's president@TTUTA.org. Please don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, where recordings of interviews, events, and other materials are uploaded regularly. Like us by giving a thumbs up, hit the notification bell, and subscribe.